With your girl Lex, and I'm back again with something totally different, something I should have done from the beginning. I haven't even explained who I am to these people, so I just hopped on camera and just started doing things. Just sneak peek on, my life, period, and what's going on and what's next. So, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I've been very, very, very overwhelmed. But I'm not gonna make that about, I'm not gonna make this video about that. And yeah. So the first thing I want to address is my YouTube. My channel name is Lex. Okay, if you know me, if you was a first day subscriber, you know that I started off as LexieBee TV. But I changed it due to I didn't want nobody to think it was like gang affiliated wise. So I changed it I want to say a year ago to LexieBee TV. I didn't really like my name growing up, but I've got to make it a name. I got to make it, you feel me? I have to make Lexie, pop, and that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, that was just a little insecure thing about my name, but I'm so in love with it now, and thanks for coming to Lexie baby. My name is Alexia. My nickname is Lexie or Lex. My rap name is RS Lex or LexieBee, or Lex Bee, because I don't want to, Lex Bee or whatever. I wanted to do YouTube because people was like, you need to start a YouTube channel. You got so much personality. I've always used, when I was younger, I used to do I used to write little plays and stuff, and believe it or not, my family, my siblings used to help me perform these plays in front of my family. I used to write plays, all types of plays. My inspiration, of course, was Tyler Perry, because my grandmother had this, she had this collection, this Tyler Perry DVD collection of all his plays. And we used to be over there watching them all the time. Every time we go to grandma's house, it was okay, pop in Medea, pop, we ready to watch Medea, or it was either that or our old home films that they recorded of us when we were babies. But I was young, so I was just I want to do that. I want to write my own play and stuff like that and act it out. And that's where it came from. So I did that. I used to write plays. And I started writing poetry back when I got my first heartbreak. My first heartbreak made me write a poem to him because I don't know why. I was just a cheese ball, I guess. I don't know. I guess I was a cheese ball. But I wrote him a poem, and it was okay, this sounds like a song. That's what he told me. He was okay, this poem, this sound like a song. I was no, it's definitely a poem, and you're gonna read it. And he read it, and he loved it, actually. That's how I came into writing music. When I was younger, I had these friends that come over my mom's house, and we would either perform the plays, or I would go back in my mom's room where her computer was. And for Christmas one year, my dad had bought me thing that hooked up to the PlayStation. I think it was that or the Xbox that we had. So I used to pretend like I had my own radio show. I used to take the microphone, hook it up to my mom's computer, and I used to just go to these little not Google Voice things, but it was some little thing that was on my mom's computer that it would record my voice. So I would sit there and talk about okay, this is what's going on in the world, and I would go to YouTube and and this is the next song, and I would have it all planned out it was a real radio show and stuff so that's where that came from. And then I turned that little station that I had in my mom's room into my own little studio. And luckily across the street, well, not across the street, but across the hall from my mom's room was my brother's room, where he had he used to make beats and stuff. So he's making beats and stuff. We had the singing and the recording across the hall. Put it all together one day. My brother had no idea what we were doing. It's just me and my friends. We had went back there. It was okay, let's make a song. Like, let's use the, you feel me? Let's use a beat. Let's use the microphone, the recorder for the computer. I wrote a song. I wrote the whole song, everyone's verse, and ordered it. To this day, I hope my mom, who has hard drive, like the big ass box, that's where it saved that. Like, if I could go back and retrieve that song, I definitely would. Like, that was the first song I ever wrote and did ever. So that was like, you're really good at it and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, boom, let's start. Like, I started just writing music. And then me and my sister did our first song together because I put my sis on, and then she ended up loving it. And that I could like sew in her hair and stuff, and that's how I started on hair. And my sister took off with that. Like, she learned how to do it, so that's actually one of her career goals right now. But the only thing I do still have patience for is to do music. She does hair, and now I don't have the patience for it.